Hello, GSAPA. Thank you for playing. We really appreciate each one of you. This is an update to you, our members. We're going to let you know where we've been and where we're going. Now, you know that we base most of our decisions on hope and opportunity. We want to give each of you more hope that you're going to go to Vegas and more opportunities to get there. How are we doing that? We're doing that by making the funnel larger. So we want to make tri-cups big and we want to make WPQ big, because the more players who are in those tournaments, then the more players have the opportunity actually to win their way to Vegas. Well, specifically in the past, I feel like our administration has come a long way. Now the score sheets are getting scored pretty much on time and earlier than before. We have help in scorekeeping. Kathy's sisters, who are twins, Teresa and Patty, are on staff now, and they've been super helpful with that. And then we added Cheryl just recently too, and they've been really, really helpful. This year we had the Cash Cup for the very first time. Excited about that. Had a good time doing it. Hope you all had a good time. We're working on that. We have a meeting this weekend, in fact, kind of a post-event meeting to figure out what we did and what we did right and what we did wrong, how we can do it better. We also had a Wounded Warrior charity tournament where had a lot of fun doing that. We also were able to help facilitate getting a new pool table in to the Children's Hospital, working with Richard Geiler. So where are we going in the future? I feel like we're going in generally the right direction, with hope and opportunity, and we're trying to incrementally improve. We to that end, we've hired a new league manager, and his name is Albert Zhang. So he's going to help with a whole bunch of things, like helping with tournaments, calendar organization, strategic planning, communications, player placement, division development, and without further ado, here's Albert.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me. This upcoming session, we're really looking forward to giving everybody more opportunities to be on a team in a division, opening up some more areas. So we're gonna look forward to a few emails that will be coming out in November, and we'll be asking your opinion of possible locations, being a captain, and opening a new division. So with that being said, that will be my focus, and I'll introduce Kathy and her responsibilities.
Thanks, Albert. I'm going to just tell you about the things that are going on for the rest of this year. Tomorrow we have a Halloween tournament, which should be a lot of fun. We have a turkey shoot coming up in November, and we have another holiday charity tournament in December. And we would like to ask for your help in deciding on what charity to contribute to this year. We also would like to do a few tournaments on Friday nights. You should be hearing something about that soon. And also Aloha. Just want to remind you that Aloha is going to start up in January again. Spring session and summer session, so get your teams together. So back to you, Ed.
You are so good at this stuff, Kathy. Jeez. Well, a couple of procedural comments about skill levels. Data is always changing, and we live in a data age. We have the app, so skill levels change, especially when people are playing multiple times per week. So data gets updated at weird times. So before your match starts, be sure to confirm skill levels. Captains, be sure to confirm skill levels with the other captain to make sure you're playing off the same data. As far as skill levels go, captains sometimes call and they're complaining about how their players have gone up, but I won't talk to captains about stuff like that. If your player's gone up and you don't think it's right, then have the player call me, and I'll talk to them with details that I can't really give the captain. So I do accept input from anyone about anyone else's skill level though, and requests for skill level reviews are common, and I'm happy to address those things. We do want fair handicaps for all players, for all ourselves, our teammates, and our opponents. So a big part of that has to do with defenses. So defenses must be marked. And if you're not marking defenses, a lot of bad things can happen, especially when whole divisions don't mark defenses very well. And sure, your skill levels may be a little on the low side if you don't do that. But then what happens is during the subsequent tournaments, your skill levels can go right up. And then you may not adhere to the 23 rule. So you can get, and really have to play with 4 or even 3. You don't want that. In fact, if you make it to Vegas, your whole team can get disqualified for going up too much during the tournament. So let's keep our handicaps fair. We all want that. You want that. Our players, or your opponents want that. So lastly, thank you all very much for playing in our league, in the APA and the GSAPA. This league has really been an adventure for Kathy and I, and it's been a great part of our life story. And we want to thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for allowing us to really be a part of your lives. It's been really fun so far, and we all look forward to more improvements and even more fun in the APA. So thanks again for playing.